Hi, Scorpio. I hope that you all are doing well. Welcome, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on with you all. I could be speaking to the cross-watcher at any given time on any of these readings that I'm doing today, so always keep that in mind. If you are brand new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel is a lot different than what you're going to be used to. I have a video down below called Who I Am and What I Do, and I do something much different than a lot of people do on their channels, and it's going to be a challenging type of a channel for you. If you want to go check that out, and if you come back, then you come back. Great. Welcome. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. I guess you got to go away. Buckle up though, because I am feeling energy. If you are new, you need to understand that I have to navigate through that. I'm very sharp at times, to the point. I'm not trying to be offensive in any way, shape, or form. I'm just speaking from that space of the energy. It's always for upright purposes. So anyway, just want to throw that out there. So if I'm having problems with flubbing up my words, you'll know I'm dealing with the energy to try and talk with you all. It's really big energy coming out. And so let's see what's going on with you all. We're going to look at the last 24 hours, the now, and the next 24 hours. So somebody could be really dealing with being lightheaded. I really get this energy of somebody that's dealing with being very faint and lightheaded. I don't know why that's coming through, but it's real strong. I don't know what that's about, but maybe somebody needs to sit down, take a deep breath, have a glass of water. I don't know. Sweet Holy Spirit, just come on in here and just bring out whatever needs to be brought out with this energy. We just take authority over every demonic, infiltrated, lying, cheating, disgusting energy that's trying to get away with murderous nastiness. Even just energetic murder, hatred, things like that. Vengeance of any kind. Vengeance is yours, Yehovah Elohim. I thank you for Archangel Michael to come on in here and to protect. I'm getting this picture of somebody they just sit there and they just look out into space. So sometimes if you are new, sometimes I get impressions, and so I just share them. I don't know what they are alluding to all the time. If it's coming out and it's touching you, then it's for something that's going to come out in the reading, I guess. But I get this picture of somebody's just sitting, they're set down, and it's as if they just are just staring out into space all the time. That could be very dangerous energy. Show me Scorpio, Yehovah Elohim. I feel like somebody don't even know what to say. It's as if there's like this blank energy that I'm feeling with you all. Completely blank. Like I don't, if there's something about writing something down for a letter, then I'm getting that impression of somebody just sits there with the pen in their hand. They don't even have, I don't know what, they just don't know what to say, how to say it. It's just blank energy with you all, just completely blank. We have the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is the Hermit coming out here. This is really about thinking, going within, thinking. There is a disguise today that keeps coming out, and somebody's business goes back to the Hermit, and this is the gateway to the dead, and it's also the snake in the basket, and trying to catch somebody up, store them down, because the word murder has come out today. Real heavy. And in the last 24 hours, some of y'all could have got together with friends, family, community of any kind. And for some people, there was an ulterior motive around some type of situation that was going on, or has continued to go on. You know, everybody's having a good time, but somebody here had their cup up like, yeah, something like that is here with something. This is also a gossipy card. Somebody did overhear something. They were being quiet in what they were listening to. Now somebody is out here really going within, maybe really shocked about something that has been said out here. The King of Swords is authority. This could be a divorcee. You could be showing up as the King of Swords in the right now. having to cut something away. He's a very detached, pompous, nasty, filthy, dirty, demonic person in the negative and in debauchery and don't care. He's a warlock in the negative. He's got a snake in the basket. Then he does. Somebody's trying to put a judgment on something, and the hermit has a meaning of tasting somebody's words. Okay, but something back here was spoken about with around a bunch of people or your family member or something social. Then the hermit represents, I got to analyze what's being said, whatever. I got to put a judgment on something. It's a judgment card. But somebody does have a disguise, and whether you are being investigated somewhere, or this obviously because somebody is a filthy, dirty scoundrel, and something's disgusting. Somebody's having to really taste some words. There is a disguise out here because it came out twice in this deck in the Virgo reading. And I think it came out in the Libra and or the Leo reading. Those three readings kind of had similar stuff coming out in those connections. In the next 24 hours, somebody's waiting on something here. This is reaping and sowing, okay? And so, this is like investments or when to pick from the tree, or I'm picking a little bit here or there or something like that. But it is a reaping and sowing kind of a card, but there's some type of a waiting here for you all in the next 24 hours. Let's see what this Three of Cups was about. If the King of Swords is upright, he is going to get up and do what's right. He won't hesitate. He won't be afraid to. He's the type of energy that he's on top of it. Okay, it's like I got the facts here. I'm analyzing what I know here. And I've overheard something here, and he's going to be just like, it's straightforward here. This is cut out, okay? That's what he is. Very sharp individual. If he's in the upright, he will not be afraid of no one. He will do what's right. He holds the sword of truth in his hand. So that's either you showing up like the King of Swords, or whoever that is. He's in your now. Show me this Three of Cups. We got medical here, doctors, lawyers, judges, all that kind of stuff here. Business of any kind here. And somebody is going to get fired somewhere because it came out real heavy. Show me the Three of Cups, please. So there was communication. We got two communication cards coming out. Somebody from this, so this can be a soulmate card with the Three of Cups. Came out with the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past returned, had some type of communication, get together. There's some type. This is about nostalgia. Can't get out of something. Continue to talk about something that's emotional here. Then something like that is here. But communication with the Page of Wands. Communication with the Eight of Wands. All right. And travel and Cupid's little arrows. And this is a blast from the past with the Six of Cups as well. And then the Eight of Swords had an interference to whatever this was. And so this, again, somebody did overhear something. They were in disguise and just listening to something. You got authority out here on your stuff. Or you're the authority figure doing something here. Somebody was listening to something. And the Page of Wands has a meaning of this is a favorable testimony that I'm hearing. Okay, somebody heard something out here. The Eight of Wands is an investigation card. We got the law out on somebody out here, folks. Show me this King of Swords. Show me this King of Swords. The King of Swords on the King of Swords. All right. Somebody thinks that they're all big and bad, and you ain't afraid of whatever, and somebody else trying to match you there in some ordeal. I don't know. There is communication out here in a really big way that's spreading fast, and I'll show you why I say that. I had another card that flipped over. I know I seen it. I have to do this. The wording just a second ago in the Libra reading, so that could be a Libra there, it came out that something was spreading fast. Okay, so something is spreading fast. I don't know where that card is. I know I seen another card in here. It was the Four of Swords, which is about premeditation, which is a death of a person or death of an idea card. I don't know, maybe it flipped back over. I'll pull it out when I see it next. But this fast communication here with the Eight of Wands in the last 24 hours, it had some type of interference. And again, if that's the law, then Eight of Swords is incarceration. Somebody had a favorable testimony about something from the past here in this communication, with gossipy stuff or around a bunch of people or whatever was being said out here with this community. I say fast because we have birds that chit chat, and this King of Swords is running real fast. Something coming in real fast. Show me more information on this King of Swords. Thank you. The Four of Pentacles wants to come out crossing. It says power. If somebody thinks they're going to try to hang on to something here, so if somebody did put something in the ground where there was value to something like money or something like that, there's stingy, greedy stuff into this thing. Okay, and if that murder that came out in wording on that other reading just a minute ago, somebody did catch somebody up, store them down as well. There was money attached to it. So people just don't do it just for nothing. They're talking about a bad interference on something. So it is jumping out over here on this past issue with that Six of Cups being the past itself. And somebody got information about what this greedy thing is. If somebody knows where this location is, where something has been planted or a person's death, because a lot of times for me the Seven of Pentacles is also a death card for me, because we see somebody with a shovel here and somebody's family tree is here by this tree, then there is something with that, again, with that murder situation. But this is this also somebody trying to hold on to something. Okay, if somebody sits in a place of power, because we had boss energies come out real heavy today. Somebody's going to be promoted with glory, and somebody else going to be promoted with shame is what come out today. We got two people sitting up in here with this King of Swords energy matching, but one's a filthy, dirty scoundrel and some type of is crazy somewhere in a high position. They try to hang on to their power. Ain't never going to work out. Most of us going to judge somebody for some stuff out here in a really big way, and whatever this is entirely for the given person. Okay, so yeah, the cruelty. It just came out. It just came out in the Libra reading. Somebody's hostile. They bound to the devil and everything else. Talk about cruelty. Somebody's been murdered, and somebody been locking somebody up in that reading. Like, you ain't going nowhere, and it's now to their own hurt. And if somebody else is like, screw that, I ain't gonna let you do this to me, and they're coming back to kill you now for doing something, you set your own self up for this. I'm trying to catch you up now. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being ruled by you. I'm sorry. You ain't going to do this to me. If you people think you're going to sit up in here in this place and do this to me, I don't think so. I'm going to take matters in my own hand if I can't get nobody in authority to do anything. That's the energy coming through my spirit right here. Right now. Somebody's taking some type of authority for this cruelty and going to get up here and do something. I guess if you people all want to sit up in your highfalutin places, get ready for death. Because most of them going to make sure something flips around up on you, I guess. Shandala Bahaya. There is something here. This is karmic. This is karmic going on. What comes around goes around is here. You can run, but you can't hide, is what I heard the Mossad just say. Because something is traveling fast real quick here. So you ain't going to be able to hang on to any power, because you have no power that way. You're a filthy, dirty scoundrel, and you have a snake in your basket. Okay? You're an idiot, and you're cruel, and you need to be removed. There's interference on you, and you go into jail for something, for this cruelty. You're mental. Like I said, somebody just sitting there in their mind, and that's what this Nine of Swords showed. They're cruel. Somebody's had to deal with that freaking cruelty. There's a little spy here. There's communication going on right now, and it's karmic, and there's travel to it, and it's coming in fast here. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. There's that. Hold on a minute. That Four of Swords. There's a lot of mental stuff here. Mental. Even the Six of Cups is I'm in nostalgia. Again, I'm in my head. I've got to analyze things all the time. Like I said, somebody just sits there in their mind, and they don't even know what to say, or because of the cruelty, or whatever that is. Okay, there's death out here. Four of Swords goes to death. The death of a person. There's going to be a death of an idea. or what comes around goes around. You know, people can get up, do whatever they're going to do. I mean, the vengeance is the Most High God's, but you know, if somebody's bent in their heart because you did something like that, right or wrong, it's wrong to do that. But if somebody's bent and they're just like, screw this, I've had enough, I can't get nowhere, I'm going to go do something, then I guess somebody's got some cruelty coming back to them. What comes around goes around. Okay, you know, it's going to take place. I guess it's going to take place. The Most High said that a brutish man would be met the same way. He going to allow something to happen. I guess you're going to allow something to happen, folks. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. We see a death in here. Somebody's going to lose another member of their family member for being some crazy like that. I don't know. Because the Seven of Pentacles is a death card for me. Try and take dominion. Somebody back here has got some stuff about the past. Everything wants to jump over here. Okay, this says dominion. I'm sorry. The only way you get dominion is by the truth and grabbing a hold of the Most High God. He's got his arm out here. This is the yod. This is the arm of authority. We definitely have authority here in the now around y'all. Or you are that. You're going to do something in authority, in all uprightness, and take authority over something, take dominion over the devil. Then great for you. Then great for you. Something's got to happen. Something's got to give here, folks. This is, I'm at a crossroad. What do? I'm plotting. I need to escape to or whatever. And somebody's not going to be able to escape something. There's secrets out here. There definitely are secrets out here in a really bad way. And the Queen of Pentacles is here as well. And if she's upright, she's very giving and caring and kind. And she's a business person as well. Otherwise, she's a greedy, stubborn piece of nuts. And I'll do anything for money, even kill for it or whatever. Somebody thinks they're trying to get away with some nonsense. There's the Eight of Pentacles work. Real big today. Well, anyway. Give us some words out here for Scorpio. The T, the B, the Y. This word is cry. There's some, I want to say one of these words out here go to some type of cracks or something, some type of cracks or something like that. TBY. Toby. Somebody's name is Toby out here attached to something as well, possibly. Anyway, Jehovah is our shield and our hiding place. And the Lord will bring down our enemies, and his truth is our shield. Okay, so whoever thinks this is about protection right here. We don't have to fear no evil, folks. Whatever this was, whoever interfered back here and whoever brought something out, now somebody thinks they're going to try to get some power with it. It ain't going to work for the freakazoid, the cruel piece of nutcase, okay? Time for them to go away now and be exposed, okay? Somebody likes to just start crap out here and they're being exposed. Okay, this found my hand somebody else's reading, and that ain't okay. I think it was the Libra reading that came out, I think. And that ain't okay, folks. Man, you're an idiot. Okay? The word exposed is here as well. Okay, that somebody is, it says everyone is going to see this person's rear end. Okay? Well, they're being humiliated is what the card says. The Most High already brought that out. Somebody was going to be humbled real low. This person, they can go ahead and hang on to think they got some power all they want. They could never fight against the arm of the Most High God. Ever. I don't know who they think they are. They think they're all puffed up and, hey, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, you ain't nothing. The Most High going to humble you, and you are exposed out here. You can sit here and go, what do I do? How do I do it? Where do I go? You ain't go nowhere. You're stuck here. You're going to just sit there for a long time somewhere in jail for some of your cases, okay? Some type of love situations out here attached to something that, you know, somebody's got a jealous piece of nutcase around it, okay? Some type of tracking device is being found or has been found on somebody's vehicle. The word exposed is out here on 3 different cards. There's somebody being exposed out here. Just in general, something's being exposed, okay? Somebody was blackmailed out here around some matter, okay? Unexpected death, okay, well, it's right here with the 4 swords. Or it was talked about here in the last 24 hours about that was a past issue with soulmate energy, or a child said something, or it was about a child, or somebody just gave something was in an interference with whatever was talked about. Somebody knows that information, and it's got karmic activity to it, folks. Okay? And an unexpected death is also going to be met the same way on somebody who's been cruel, because Most High, I guess, is going to allow something to happen. Somebody's going to be humbled. Okay, I guess so. A sanctuary or a church. That's incredible, Yehovah. That is absolutely incredible, because I had in wording a fake preacher that came out. That's incredible. Now, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. This is the counterpart to the Hierophant. Okay, and it was just in the past position. We had the Hierophant and the High Priestess that came out in the Libra connection reading. So, or you could work for a spiritual organization as well, since the Eight of Pentacles is there. Anyway, we have a church and a sanctuary coming out here attached to something. Exposed. 4 times the word exposed come out in this reading. Incredible, Yehovah. It says somebody, okay, thank you, Yehovah, because this literally just came out. My God. It was hitting my spirit that way. Now my hands find the actual cards talking about it. Somebody gay out here. All right. And somebody is being exposed. Somebody who is straight. They've been being pursued by somebody who's homosexual out here. They don't go that way. Okay. And they won't take no for an answer. And if something's taken place in the past and there was a death with that ordeal and they lost it because they don't like to be told no, it's something filthy and dirty has come out of that. Or if something's happened to you and you're being pursued by this nonsense, or they're being cruel with that energy, maybe something's happened sexually and there was a rape out of an ordeal as well. I don't know. There's just something real cruel out here with this energy, and some type of being exposed is out here. But since they're caught and whatever they've done, the Libra energy was really showing that nasty sexual perversion energy was showing up there. And somebody has been pursuing somebody who's married also. And it's something's happened around that ordeal. I guess so. I mean, filthy, dirty stuff goes back to the Hermit and the negative. Okay, somebody has been trying to catch somebody up in a filthy, dirty, nasty, spiritual type of a way that changes everything with sexual sin and stuff like that, folks. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You don't have a right to do that to anybody. But something's being exposed about it, whether you be male or female, okay? So being in the state like or according to something else. Somebody's got secrets out here. Again, an imposter has been around, charged. Thank you, Yehovah. You are going to go to jail. And I'm sorry. Somebody's got an I'm sorry coming to them about whoever knows the information. It's coming in so that you can heal. Because I do know that family wants to heal from some stuff that's happened out here. Well, anyway. Somebody's also got an ex that is homosexual, and they're jealous of their ex's connection with somebody. They got the same interest there as their ex, but it's a same-sex nonsense, and the person's just like, they don't go that way. And the person has been cruel around another person. And so there's something with that energy also coming out through my spirit with this energy. All right. What else you want to bring out here on this Scorpio energy? The death card is out here, which is the widow card. Just death in general has come out today, which y'all's energy goes back to that as well, Scorpio. So if something happened to a widow as well, or somebody's, we have the husband here, and we have death energies here as well. So definitely something around some death matter is definitely here on murder. And if that, whoever's being exposed and whatever's going on, somebody's not in a good place with this. You reap what you sow is out here real big on somebody. What else you want to bring out here? You hold up. Somebody opened their mouth up here, and the Most High allowed whatever to be gossiped about for somebody to be charged on some nonsense out here. So there is communication out here. And guilty. Guilty is charged, because the word charged, I mean, somebody's exposed out here for some nonsense, okay? A victory. Okay, well, there's going to be a victory out of this. Thank you. Hold up. Thank you. Get the freaks out. Not everybody's dealing with the sexual matter, but the general energy is somebody is guilty for some stuff. There is communication out here. And somebody think that they gonna try to escape or in a secret plot or something like that. You ain't escaping. You're guilty. You will be charged for whatever's taking place entirely on this stuff. You're a filth bag for just being cruel in general. So yeah, somebody's X is out here. The letter G, there could be 3 X's attached to something. The letter G, the pictograph is an X, and then the NG has 2 X's. So there could be 3 X's involved in something that's went on. We have the 3 of Cups here, so whatever that's about. The Gibo talks about a gift, a divine gift of some sort. It's also being hospitable and stuff like that. Somebody could have been just in general hospitable somewhere, and something happened in the past with some nonsense, and some cruelties come out of a matter. But, you know, it's going to go in a negative way for whoever's getting charged and exposed for something, because the wheel is out here. And this energy is a negative rune to get for those who lie and exaggerate and do some nonsense. Somebody is guilty for some stuff out here. The NG is a hidden relationship. Okay? Also, luxury. We have all kinds of money and stuff coming out of this bag. Somebody's going to get a string of luck and get some type of victory over some grossness that's taking place around some nonsense out here. There's also a fertility and a baby out here around something. And then I keep getting the wall come out today. This rune goes to construction, or construction work could be attached to some stuff that's taking place within an ordeal. That's big energy coming out here, folks. But this is what come out. People need to get ready, because for some people there's going to be some type of, I guess, an outcry in somebody's city for some nonsense that's went down in an ordeal. But it is what it is. People don't just get to be up in here and be crazy and just piece of nuts anywhere. It's disgusting energy, people. It really is. But somebody in this reading is being exposed.